Emerald is pretty much, she's done with the gym. Get herself some, get some water. She didn't even really get dressed for the gym. She thought, her gym clothes were here and stuff. It didn't pan out like that. So, Opal, she's still going, at the gym. She got 3 more hours. So let's see, just before we leave the gym, what is the I can't even. Okay. What is the daily task? Complete a discovery quest, brew a cup of joe, use the RC boat at the park. Nice. Play soccer ball at home, practice a speech in the mirror. Okay. Well, I guess that would be nice. So once Emerald is done drinking her water, she'll go back home, practice a speech in the mirror before going into work because that's just perfect. She's the mayor. She got to get prepared. So Ruby, she's up. Let's see if her baby girl's up. No. Onyx isn't up. So what's gonna happen is everybody's sleeping. Everybody's sleeping, right? Baby's sleeping. How long everybody gotta sleep? 10 hours, 11 hours. How long Louis? Louis is 2 hours. Then they can eat together. So she gonna fall asleep in the bath. Like it's a quiet morning for her. Okay, let's not be too much in her business. But yeah, it's a quiet morning for her. So all the babies sleep. Everything is nice. I love that. Okay. So that's at the king's house. Let's, go see what Miss J. Joe is doing. Okay, so dang, she is fulfilling, like, she's done a lot more than what the men have done so far. That's crazy in like one setting. Damn. Okay. She don't play around. Nice. Alright. We'll collect town's revenue. If there's any to collect because okay, we've been collecting. And then we'll also stop at the motion house and see if Theo's up yet. Damn, Theo's 2 hours. 2 hours, bro. Okay. James is about to get off for work in 1 hour, so it'll be good, Him will go home, they'll meet up. She'll get done with her speech around the same time he gets home. Sounds good. Let's go to the ranch. Okay. Okay, well, seems like Tulip may almost, yeah, she has 5 more minutes until, she is done with her discovery quest. Hey, is anybody in their house though? Yeah, nobody's home to brew a cup of. And Emerald Bolt, she doesn't even drink coffee. So, oh, but Bella Rose does. Could Emerald do her a solid and come and watch Tulip for a little bit while she brews that coffee. We can see that she might need a little pick me up. It seems like, No, because actually she's gonna be done. Yeah, she's gonna be. It's not even gonna take that long. Okay, so feed horse. She's gonna be done soon, so she can brew her coffee. Okay. She won't even need to call Emerald. No. Yeah. So Emerald just told Bella Rose about her engagement. She hasn't even, told her sister yet. Her sister just, in her own world, working out, finding her hobbies in SimHood, trying to like find her footings, so she's trying to find like a good time, like plan a girls' night, to let everybody know. Obviously, since Ruby is up, but she's gonna be up for like 2 hours. Probably she'll go and visit Ruby tonight and, let her know, because that's actually her best friend, you know. Oh, but that's her younger sister and everything, but she's busy right now for them to have like a conversation. So she is almost done drinking her water, which is nice. And it looks like, after her workout, she did get kind of, you know, a little sweaty. So she might take like a quick rinse at home. And it's actually good that they're right by the ranch so she can actually go and see Bella Rose and Tulip. I mean, but she got shit to do today. But let's be honest. The girl gotta make her money. Quick rinse. Okay. And grab her something to eat. Because since this morning she ate, but she didn't really eat like that. And it's pretty hot. So I was thinking, oh yeah, she can change her clothes, but it's not even gonna matter. I mean, she can change her shoes. Oh, and then y'all look who came and relocated Joe. Once they got married, Joe came over and officially moved here in the countryside with James and Emerald. So first, Joe was living um, in the so cute. First, Joe was living, in the city, in SimHood, but once they got married, we relocated. This right here, ooh, thank you, Joe, for escorting us over here. This right here is one of James' hobbies. He is a woodworker, so he was like a big help when they were creating the ranch. So if you check like his profile, you will see that his hobby is woodworking. So yeah, once she gets done eating, um, change her shoes, and Then after she's done changing her shoes, then she'll be able to, start practicing her speech, probably into something more comfortable or something. So now Tulip has to, well, let's even say before she does her next task, that's going to take 10 hours. Um, Her mom can feed her some food, just so she can have some energy since they're gonna be at the ranch for 10 hours. And I feel like since she's gonna be at the ranch, she might as well get some work done over there as well. Okay, so Melrose, yeah, so she's all done right now. So she's gonna, feed Tulip. She ate this morning and everything, but you guys have to watch. Typical morning for the motions. You know, she's really a mother out here. I mean, they are mothers, but she really make it happen for her baby girl. Make sure they have a routine, eat, take a shower. It's routine based in their house. And yeah, so after she is done eating, then after that, she'll be able to, start her next discovery quest. And since, you know, um, Emerald doesn't live too far, probably after Emerald is done eating, she can come over to the ranch, watch Tulip as she starts. Yeah, that's what we can do. Watch Tulip as they start, you know, um, going. And she can come over and brew some coffee because James, he drinks coffee and he actually has a really nice coffee. Um, they have a really nice coffee espresso machine, so it'll be nice. So she can brew herself a cup of coffee while she's, by the countryside. So yeah, like let's look for our properties on the countryside. Literally, they like it over here. Okay, so yeah, so she's pretty much gonna, wait it out a little bit. Okay, so Emerald, she is done. She's gonna wash up her plate a little bit, wash it up real quick. And matter of fact, she's not even going to change her shoes since she's going out to the ranch right now. Okay, so pretty much just in time, you know. Thank you, girls, so much. Can you watch Tulip for me just for a little bit? Yeah, girl. You want some coffee? You know what I'm saying? You can brew some coffee at my house, not too far. Yes, I was thinking that same exact thing. Please, I'll be right back. It's not gonna take me too long. Tulip already ate. She's gonna start her discovery quest. Everything will be good. Okay, okay, sounds good. No problem. Okay, I'm gonna go right now. Okay, thank you. Hey, Tulip. Hi, hi, Auntie Emerald. Okay, Tulip, I'll be right back. Okay. The way how Joe went running, like who in the house? I don't know who that in the house. What's going on? Okay, so let's see how long it's gonna take to Okay, so she can't even use the fancy machine. She has to brew a cup on the stove. So she's gonna brew herself a cup of coffee. I don't blame her. It's gonna be a long 10-hour day at the ranch. And let's see. Okay, let's start her discovery quest. Speaking about a long day at the ranch. Gonna look for a carrot. I think Bambi ate, so she's gonna feed Guru while her mom, brews that coffee. Yeah, I don't think the men are gonna be going out to work tonight. They might go to the community garden or the community market and do some shifts over there, to be honest. Yeah, it's just gonna have to happen like that because, you know, like I've been mentioning, they gotta get their money. I'm not the funny, let's be honest. Let's be real. There's a SimHood community. They set a high bar, high standard, but everybody gotta work together to get this money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go to the Joe family house because right now Joe is even wondering like, where's my food bowl? Like, I don't blame you. We're gonna take her food bowl, her bed out of here. Even though they got a little kitten, the kitten can't even use none of these things. And take Joe's stuff out. And we're gonna go back over there and try to just situate it somewhere. At least her food bowl will be here, and before Bella leaves, she can fill up her food bowl just in case. Okay, so bed is just perfect. Bed can be right here. Um, Scratchy post can be right here in the light. Um, yeah, it's a lot of things in that room, so we gotta make sure we utilize it. Anyways, um, we'll figure it out. They have to live in their house to truly understand how to maneuver through. And then, oh, okay, the food bowl can go right here. Perfect. Yay! Joe is all moved in. Where's Joe? Okay, so she's having her cup of coffee, you know what I'm saying? Getting a little break. And Joe, let's, call over to Bull and eat something. And pretty much before Bella leaves, she's gonna change her shoes because it's hot on the ranch today, and she thought it was gonna be like a cool day, finish it up, but it seems like she's gonna be on the ranch all day today. So, wear her shorts, her top, change of shoes is a must, and yeah, and we'll put the hair up. You know what? You're gonna be out on the ranch all day. You just need your hair out, girl. Okay, she's like, yeah, that's much better. And before she even leaves, let's even Okay, not call over, but okay. So the bowl is okay. Well, not much else that she can do. She's like, okay, we gotta go, girl. I gotta go back to my daughter. Okay, girl. I feel you on that though. Oh, it's gonna take like 4 minutes to do. Remove here. 4 minutes to remove there. 29. Remove there. Well, let me see how long the other one takes behind. Oh, you gotta remove this one first. Well, Emma might just be at the ranch for a little bit, probably help a little bit just before she leaves. Um, yeah, she's really got high energy, loving her job. It's not stressing her out, so she can go into the office, still show face, but no rush. I feel like when the guys get up and come to the community market, then Miss J. Joe can go home, get some rest, watch some TV, knit, do what she wants to do, but let the guys get up and stuff. And let me see what time Ro leaves from work. Ro, 3 hours. So, yeah, and she's gonna help her remove that. 4 minutes to remove that. It's like, what else we gotta do up in here? Okay, so it's gonna take like 20, 29 minutes. Yeah, girl. So when you play on Heavy Girls Night? Girl, let's get through this day first before we think about playing a girls' night. You right. Okay, so they're gonna do their thing over there. Um, damn, she is fast. Okay, Michelle. Like, who need lettuce? Okay, okay, y'all ain't serious. I said, who need lettuce? Don't take too long to me. Here, who's next in line? Let's make some wheat. Take like 6 minutes. I'm coming right up, man. I feel right at home. That's how I do it. That's how I get down. Okay, Miss Joe, I'll see you. Okay, Miss Joe. Okay, y'all. So everybody is pretty much busy doing their thing right now, and we're just gonna leave it at that. Feel me? Okay. Bye.